club, man, you know I be maxing on these bras, and I be like, baby, you looking good. I'm trying to pop it. What up? Shit, she looking like shit. You know what I'm gonna do with it? I'm gonna lick it down like my nigga Leon Lewis. Shit, I like them when they moving how they wanna move. She looking real good, man, we in this groove. Finna blow some of that. What's that? Some of that kickback, full-fledged in it, 100% of blowing. My niggas asking where I'm at, I'm from the streets of Oakland. A bad boy in the game, never lame. I'm getting changed, getting brand. Why me switching lane? Man, they hitting on my hip, homie. This a band in the zip, homie. Some of that is sticky and she wanna pop. I'ma let her know, we ain't never stop. While she playing these games, I'ma chill when she pimpin' my game. I'ma holler, what up, what up? While she freaking on the floor, I'ma let these niggas know how I go. I'ma holler, what up, what up? Mary, cause we stacking this change. I'm a baby boy, niggas know my name. And we holler, what up, what up? Man, we killing the game. Man, you know what it is, we ain't gon' change. Man, we holler, what up, what up? I love the way I'm moving when I'm moving in. I'm doing about 1,000, but we call it 10. I'm kicking with my cousin, yeah, Big Ken. Elbow room, nigga, we sippin' gin. All clear, man, we keep this shit so crystal. Pop shit off, champagne bottle whistles. Cause these bitches blowing, and these niggas knowing. I keep the flipping, the picking back, and then get the flowing. Okay, now, I'm from the Bay now. Hey, yo, we holding back, we holding back, we holding back. Some of that good, I'm riding through hoods. They loving them knock, I wishing they would. Cause we playing in the game, and these niggas, man, I bet they know my name. We gon' holler, what up, what up? When we throwin' up the dub, man, we rest open, and we thugs, and we holler, what up, what up? What's she shaking on the floor? Baby, what you came here for? I'ma holler, what up, what up? And my niggas gon' bounce, man, we shaking them bands by the thousand, and we holler, what up, what up, what up? Yeah. Lil' mama, what up? Yeah. Lil' mama, what up? Lil' mama, what up?
Hey, shouts out to all my conspiracy theorists.
This is Wendy Day from Rap Coalition.
What's up, story maker? That's Ryan Malcolm. Fuzzy.
Water the bush, I was 14 breaking, raising fake ID from Eric Davis. Good vibrations, Kalani first to take off in an altercation. Like Walter Payton, running back to the drama with our 40-ounce bottles. The Aussies call it Macca's, we call it McDonald's. I know hoes from Toronto will collect vinyl, then bust it wide open at the Spearman Rhino. Was thinking about settling down, but these hoes got their head in the cloud, so I'm celibate now. Lasted a couple months and it's back to being slut puppy. Jumping off like adrenaline junkies, boy. My brother Kurt, my brother Clee, my brother Nummy, go dummy. Wise P never let me go hungry. 40 Godiva dude, 10 pair of the same Gucci shoes. My revolver big and black like Terry Crews. Ooh, I just love the culture in the bag G. Mystery to me while you dressing like Mr. T. 10 skinny ass gold chains like chokers. I just put bitcoins inside my penny loafers. Moonwalking across your sofa. Trap musicians, y'all overdose, we get doper. North, east, west, south, we all connected. It's hard to defend against the unexpected. Nigga, they just found the right one, the right time, wrong day. Even if the needle skip, homie, let the song play. Kept it 100 with them suckers acting strong, J. Already, I fuck with you the long way. Right one, right time, wrong day. If the needles, homie, let the song play. Always kept it 100 when suckers acting strong, J. All day, I fuck with you the long way.
Midtown, 88, Venice and La Brea. 17 graffiti writing, fly rhyme sayer. Hanging with the Crips clash, almost catching whiplash. Watching my own back, the government so cracked. We ran Sherman Square, sometimes we brawl. Reading William S. Cooper and The Final Call. Behold the pale horse and pray for the sheeple. Used to move pounds, now we all smoke legal. Higher than any Eagle album ever charted. 9/11 was an inside job, don't get me started. Ancient secrets were guarded, pillaged and marauded. Then Christians crusaded and natives got slaughtered. But every single holiday you celebrate's pagan. And Hinckley loved Jody, so he shot Ron Reagan. Live from Copenhagen, fighting out of California. I'm running up on ya, I ain't gonna warn ya.
They just found the right one, the right time, wrong day. Even if the needle skip, homie, let the song play. Kept it 100 with them suckers at the strong J. Already, I fuck with you the long way. Right one, right time, wrong day. If the needle skip, homie, let the song play. Always kept it 100 when suckers at the strong J. All day, I fuck with you the long way. Dear mama, family first. The Austins, the Bad Tees. Y'all put me on, wino. Battle Cat, what up, fam? Lauren, I love you, girl. Rob Bon Jovi, Marine, the whole team. Yo, rest in peace, Jason Johnson. I fucked with you the long way.
Alright, we have the finale for Coco's Pretty Closet. Clap it up for these beautiful ladies in lingerie. Showing some skin. You feel me? Showing some skin. Where is Coco herself? Coco, come out here, baby. Everybody needs to see your face. They need to know the face behind these beautiful lingerie outfits. Y'all ladies love it? Ladies, do y'all love it? Would you wear this for your man? Ah. Coco, come up here, sweetheart. Yes. All right, let's just give it up for Coco, y'all. All right, thank you, Coco. Yes, baby, yes. All right, now, it's a lot of ass and everything. Out and about. Good Lord, have mercy. I gotta cover my, ain't no kids here, right? Oh boy, it's turned into a whole different birthday party. Do we have Swag Creator coming up next? Hey, there you go.
Everybody, has everybody been in the food line? They want to get in the food line? Cornbread now. Give your cornbread to somebody else. We ain't got time for all that. If you vegan, then hope somebody got some mints in their purse for you, because I'm just saying, this is a black establishment, this is black folks' food. So you should have ate your alternative menu before you came, because everything in there is from everything in there. Ain't no to-go plates. Don't nobody go in there with their purse with no aluminum foil in it. No, we're not doing all that. You get what you get, you can eat what you eat. When we're trying to go back for seconds, don't be going to the front of I lost my food ticket. Can I get another one? No. Everybody gonna eat. Shout out to DJ Davey D for keeping the music going.
Yes, Davey D. Oh my God.
Ain't no quick change. I know that they got no quick change with the models. They taking their time, like, let me put this sock on. Hold on, wait a minute. I gotta lace them all the way to the kneecap.
You know women so well.
Yes. I did all my life.
We got some folks in the building we gotta shout out.
Who you shouting out?
We got Sugar T in the house.
Sugar T in the building.
Yes.
All right.
We got Rod Campbell with Dope Only. Hey!
Where you at? Got Kevin Nichols in the house.
Hey!
Yeah. He gonna be the next mayor or something. Ooh. No, he's not. He don't wanna run for nothing. Oakland, only city I know that 8,000 people can run for mayor. Like, how y'all don't ever have no runoff? Y'all don't get down to three. It'd be 3 pages of people voting for mayor. I ran for mayor. I don't even live here. I was born here, so put me on the ballot. Let me have it. Sean Granberry, 50th birthday in the building.
Hey!
Yeah.
Now is the time to sing happy birthday.
Yeah,
We can try to sing. Y'all ready?
Yeah, they still eating.
Come on, even if you're online waiting. Let's do it. Happy birthday.
You ain't giving no 1, 2, 3 or nothing.
Oh, my bad.
You gotta give a countdown.
You know, black folks.
Yeah, happy birthday. John, the first happy birthday song of the night. He talking
Yo,
to
give it
everybody.
up for Mr. Sean Granberry. Does so much for the community. Look at him. Yes. Mayor of East Oakland.
You got him. He put Huxtable suspenders on. He got on suspenders and a belt. What are you doing? Hey, we gonna sing you happy birthday while everybody's still here.
So we're gonna sing happy birthday.
Yeah.
Put all the shine on him. Happy birthday to you. Come on, y'all. Happy birthday to you.
Jesus.
Happy birthday, dear Sean. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah. Too many black folks over here not to sing the black version. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Come on, Deputy, bring it up this
Ah.
week. Hey, Deputy, gonna get us right.
Yeah, there you go.
Happy birthday.
Yep, you definitely 50 with that dance right there.
Happy birthday.
You hit 50 through the mashed potatoes? Oh, there we go, right there, baby. That shit right there.
Happy birthday to you.
What?
Happy birthday.
You up here doing the Smurf? This ain't the Holy Name dance? Birthday. You older than your daddy right now. I don't even know. You over there like, I did not teach him how to dance like that. But, yeah. You can't be dancing like that if you're older than hip-hop. Most swag.
Come on. Happy birthday
Okay.
to you. Happy birthday to you.
Reverses of this.
Happy birthday.
And you should never be a daddy.
Okay, because we out here singing happy birthday right now. But I had a young lady that wanted to do a special birthday for her cousin. Can we let her come up and do a happy birthday for her cousin? Is that all right?
I mean, I guess so.
Is that all right? See, where you at? Come on now. We're celebrating in here tonight, ain't we?
Here we are.
So we ain't gonna stop this celebration.
No, we not.
Come on, V, where you at? Let me hear you, girlfriend.
Hey now.
Make eye contact. Look in the eye. Look at it when you sing.
Come on,
All right. And get the
Well,
mic.
can I do my version? Can I do my version?
No.
Why you wanna
You
shut
gonna
me
work
down?
on your version.
This my partner.
That's all right. Get the mic.
This my partner.
Get a mic back. You gonna do yours when it's your time to do yours. This ain't your time to do yours.
I'm gonna do mine when it's my time.
That's when you gonna do it then. I ain't wear all this for nothing. He look like the old school Raiders up in here. Look like Clem Daniels up here. I'm gonna do mine when I do mine. Bet you better know something. Sean, that's your cousin? Who just sang? That's your godmama? Okay. I ain't gonna say nothing. That's family. So they think she was about to break out in there. It's your queen to be. I thought for just a second it was doing that. You want to say a few words since we got an hour till the next fashion show? That was a changing into other people. These women are modeling other models. Is that Tyra Banks? No, that's the lady. Wow, I was wondering. Kid, that drives me crazy.
So, you know what I want to take this time to do is bring forward Jeffrey. Jeffrey, can you come up real quick? So, tonight we have some of the biggest promoters in the house. We have Errol Jackson, we have Big Bernard, we got Wayne, we got Rod Campbell, and the list goes on and on and on. And I just wanted to say, Jeffrey Pete has mentored all of us. You know, not only has Jeffrey brought countless number of memories and some of the greatest events the city has ever seen, but as a black man, he set the example for all of us, brothers and sisters come behind him to build our business. Yes. So I just wanted to really say I appreciate Mr. Pete for not only all the events that he produced, that he bought this building. Yeah. Now, just a couple of days ago, Mr. Pete showed me pictures of racist white men in blackface standing on the stage upstairs, making fun of us. You know what I mean? That's what used to happen in this building. But guess what? We can buy the building. Yeah. We can buy the building. We can buy the building. My good friend Ron Baptiste is out there. And yesterday in the meeting, he said the property he has in Atlanta that he's developing was a former slave auction site. What did he do? He bought it. He bought it. What does that tell us? We can do it. We got to build forward. So we got to know our history, but build our business forward. So Jeffrey inspired me with everything I do with Hip Hop TV. He inspired me. So when they say, Sean, where you throwing your party at? I'm throwing it at Jeffrey. Where you think I'm throwing it at? I'm throwing it at a black man's business that owns the whole building. That's where I'm throwing it at. Why'd you do it here? Why'd you do it there? I'm doing it with Mr. Pete. Yeah. So let's spend some money with Mr. Pete. You know, when Mr. Pete says he needs some money to continue what he's doing, let's give it. I told all my top promoters, let's give it. Let's make sure we use this facility when we do our events. So I want to thank you guys for coming to my party because it's about supporting black business. Yeah. And you get no bigger than the big boss, Jeffrey Pete. Now, and I say that even though he was told down. You know, I'm saying there all the way. So I'm going to give him that credit because he used to take Mr. Harper, my mentor, to the hole back in the day. But I love you, Mr. Pete. You always help me out for, I can't remember how many years. And you've always been there to support young brothers and young sisters that want to build what you build and beyond that. So I just want to let you know I really appreciate that. I really appreciate the example that you set for all of us. You bought the building, you're on a big, beautiful home by the lake. They can't run you out of nowhere. I don't care what they say. You're here to stay, and whatever you need, we're here for you. I just want you to know that. Thank you.
We be reppin', we be steppin'. I'm forgiving. Head huncho, I ain't gon' lie about how I'm living. All these plays on my phone, we can get it. 100 packs in my trunk if you really with it.
Bounce back like I'm still on my pivot. Iron fist in my hood in my city. If you hear me rapping, bought it out and did it. I die, bought this shit, I'm really with it. Thought he was bulletproof, I had to wake him up.
Lucino got the wave.
Let's do it, man. Put these plays together. Yeah.
Ready for the next designer?
Plays together. Yeah, we tryna.
All right, next we have Swag Creator. Let's go.
Put some plays together. First we stack it, then we flip it, then we change the weather. Yeah. Tryna put some plays together. Yeah. I said we tryna put some plays together. Said we tryna put some plays together. First we stack it, then we flip it, then we change the weather. Stayed down and came up. Had to step my game up and rearrange my brain trust so I could feel that bank trust. Had to make that change for better. Had to chase that change, that cheddar. Now I'm focused, aim Beretta. 24K on my rings is yellow. Yeah, you see my base yellow. How we put these plays together. Plotting over blunt or two. Write it down and execute. No huddle, just run and shoot. Then we double from 1 to 2. Bosses do what we wanna do. Haters do what they can. They be hating on they ass. We'll be executing these plans. We gon' elevate and expand to a god from a man. The earth is my land. I own where
get it like a boss and a man with the play.
Gotta go harder, my nigga.
I gotta go harder to get it, so I'ma go hard.
It's a play if they pan, it's not if they plan. In Vegas with them rebels running plays like Tarkanian. Looking at my time, 18 karat no titanium. Giving out so much free game, this shit'll fill a stadium. Calculate my cranium. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Can you handle my craziness? Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up. My logo the shit, crown on my wrist, that's the king. Can you really make shit move? Do you own a few things? Paper and purpose check. If they was rocking with me, know they was getting a check in some game. You can't even put any shit in your name. LLC'd up. Look, make a little, spend a little, invest, put the rest of that cheese up. Lock it up, put the keys up. If all of my people ain't up, then I ain't working enough. Complete the mission. Baby gon' ride straight to the top. No, she don't fuck with the vision.
All right, thank you guys. Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you.
Put a play together.
Look, they just sat there looking pretty. They said, we ain't changing like this. This ain't no option.
And I can't.
Bitch, put your wallet
I'm
in your
starting
pocket.
to see I can't fit it. Started out when I had to turn into somebody to get it like a man. I just got lost, had to get it like a boss.
We have some things to get into.
Y'all give it up for Kelda Music,
AKA Titty Girl,
AKA Titty Girl, AKA Put Them Things Up, AKA High,
Sexual Chocolate,
AKA We Outside. Get a microphone back. We need a microphone back. Yeah, I know, it's not yours. Okay. All the beautiful models in the fashion show, round of applause. Thought I was coming to a birthday party with a fashion show. I didn't know I was coming to a fashion show with a birthday party. Good Lord. The longest fashion show in the history of fashion shows. I could have made an outfit by then. Old school crocheting. No, I got something for her. She good. No, they were beautiful. If you haven't got your food and you still need a food ticket, please go to the front desk. Don't ask Sean's sister. She is not playing that. She is not in charge of that. Hey, if you see Sean, ask him. He gonna get some because the lady's not playing in there. If you ain't got a lunch ticket, you ain't eating. So if you have not gotten your food, you still need a ticket. Sean, there you go. Sean right there. Sean, raise your hand. Let him know you coming up here to tell him.
So how this works is everyone that prepaid for a ticket gets a dinner ticket. If you didn't prepay for a ticket, you have to pay $20 at the food line. So I think there's a confusion there. These are for the people that prepaid for their tickets. These are their tickets. So you can still get food, but you have to pay Jeffrey $20. So know the difference. Thank you.
Oh, so if you ain't got no ticket, then you know why you ain't got no ticket. You coming up like, oh, I don't get no ticket. You gotta pay at the inside, $20. If you did not prepay for your ticket, appreciate Sean telling me that now. I wish he'd have told me that 2 hours ago, but it's all right. Queen family, we just gonna play with this. But we gonna keep the show rolling. We got some live music for you, and their manager is gonna come introduce them. McCarthy, you wanna come up to the stage, my brother? Give a round of applause for McCarthy. You saw him a little bit earlier. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
Y'all give it up for the funniest man in America right here. Right here. I want you to put your hands together for the Lady Z that sung the song tonight. Can y'all give her a round of applause? Hey, Sugar T in the house. What's up, girlfriend? Huh? We got celebrities everywhere. I can't name everybody because they told me I ain't got but a minute. But I see celebrities all over. Look, he gonna run and hide. How you know I'm gonna call your name? But he gonna run and hide. But that's okay. I ain't gonna bullshit like that. Yeah. How's everybody doing? Are you enjoying the show so far? I can't hear you. Are you enjoying the show so far? Can you at least make some noise? Make me feel good. Huh? All right. Right along through here, ladies and gentlemen, we got town business. Do y'all hear me? We got town business. I'm going to represent and present to some and introduce to others. We got a young group that's going to hit the stage right now. They've been blowing up stages all over California, and we're going to take them all over the world. Ladies and gentlemen, you ain't seen nothing like this since Tony. When I say town business, business, I mean town business. If I say town business, can I hear you say, oh yeah? Can I say, oh yeah? Okay, this group coming to the stage right now. They young. They musicians. They artists. They're writers. They're producers. And they're singers. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, I want you to sit back. Fasten your seatbelt. Screw your wig on tight. Because I'm going to take you on a fantastic voyage. Coming to the stage right now, put your hands together. Right now, show some love. Untrained Melody! Featuring my nephew, P.O.S. My nephew, P.O.S. Come on. Put your hands together one time. Come on. Come on. Let me feel some energy. Let me feel some energy. Yeah. How y'all feeling? So fresh and so clean. Yeah, I said so fresh and so clean. I said so fresh and so clean. Let's hear a little something. I said, here we are. Look, I'm in the attic making magic. Forgot to take a shower. Call me the dirty bastard. Call me, but I don't answer. I'm trying to make it classic. I'm working when I'm tired. I'm tired of bad habits. Tired of all the talkers and the talking minutes. I got so much passion, you can see it in my fashion. I'm talking about. I said so fresh and so clean. I said so fresh and so clean. Introducing the band director himself from way of Chicago, Mr. L.J. Bryan. You make me happy.
did. Oh, yeah. Let's get on beat. Yeah, there you go. Oh, y'all sound good. Thank you guys so much. This might be your last chance to move, everybody. So don't be afraid to get up and dance. Thank you guys so much. It has been a pleasure.
Make some noise. Come on, make some noise. The Newtown Business, y'all. Since Tony, this is the Newtown Business. One more time, make some noise. Unchained Melodies.
We're going to keep this party rolling. Coming to the stage is a hip-hop legend, Bay Area legend. You know her. She already gave y'all a little bit with a happy birthday rendition of my man Sean Granberry. Y'all start clapping right now. Put your hands together for the Berries on Miss Sprinkle Me, Sugar T.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. The game needs me. New chicks at the bottom of the bowl. Real talk, I ain't never getting old. Come on. Still cold, still go blow, still mold, got the coldest flow. I've been away from the scene a while now, but I still got the cleanest style. Come on, you ain't seen nothing yet. I represent my set. Sugar, sugar. Sprinkle you, sprinkle me. Never let the game, never sleep. What? On my feet, I always keep. Come on. And all you stand is tight. Yeah. You came in extra right. What? I'm extra lavish like. Come on. You know that savage type. Y'all know that water lace me. My show was harder lately. I never been new to the game. You and your daughter chase me. I made history. I ain't a mystery. The game's been missing me. Come on. Take you out your misery. I can't leave rap alone. Like you better not rap alone. Hip hop mom, females on, and still an icon. Sugar water, yeah, holla. When the ladder get the dollar, keep it high, pop your collar, be about it, be a baller. Can't leave rap alone. The game needs me. The game needs me. The game needs me. Can't leave rap alone. The game needs me. The game needs me. The game needs me. Can't leave rap alone. The game needs me. The game needs me. How y'all doing out there? Y'all having a good time? Come on. Now throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Come on. And if you live in the Bay and you slay, say, oh yeah. Oh yeah. When he see me, he get rolled up. He chase me cause I'm older. He see me hitting, I come from the shoulder. He know I beats from a soil of soldiers. You get it took, but I get money. You go stupid, I go dummy. I be slay, better get your bag. He want the real win cause I'm from the Bay. She out of line, she split that win. I got it locked, she getting get. She just a gimmick, I got limits. They chicks go, we on that real. She ain't gon' laugh, I got that cash. She bringing bands, I buying land. Her brand a lie, my brand is fly. Already made a girl buy, I'm Bay. This is how we do it in the Bay. Chicks keep it solid in the Bay. All day, every day from the Bay to LA. Run away, hey, I slay. She slay, hey, hey, in the Bay. Hey, hey. Better keep it solid in the Bay. Bay Area. Come on, Bay Area. I need to see more of Bay. Y'all ready to get hype? Is y'all ready to turn up? Y'all ready to turn up? Where the turn up kings and queens at? Come on, champions, she already did it. First generation of rap, a heavy hitter. All representing, no back, no head. Respect on my neck, clap back on a header. Grown up, gang tight swagger. Old lady hustle, non-boy dagger. Yeah, picture that in real life. Now I make believe and I do what I like. Yeah, tell her that I'm coming for a real one on a helmet and I ain't giving up. I'm playing for real though. One of the first to call Victor with a major leg ball. I'm with the business, it's a bad one in the field. Come on. Bad girl rapping, ground spinning and winning. Push it up, keep it moving, get it up. Get it up. Get it in, keep it popping, turn it up. Turn it up. Get your bands up. I'ma get it popping if you with the biz. Come on, step, kick, swing, dip. Put your fist up if you know what it is. I bet you can't do it like me. Nah. I bet you can't do it like me. I know I'm on hit, grip for my fit. Being recognized for the game that I spit. In this thing, saucy in my gator. Always gon' matter, I'm a rap originator. I still got the game on lock, a top notch. Still I'm a fight and I can't get fired. Take the drama cause I'm way too sharp. Big mama, grandmother in the mob. You can't ignore me cause I'm flossy. I can't get fired cause I'm bossy. I'm not a salad, you can't toast me. Put your fists in the air and keep it G. Come on. Stand up, get your fists up. Time to get it poppin' if you with the biz. Come on, step, kick, swing, dip. Put your fist up if you know what it is. Turn up, game up, run it up. baby. Come on, get it. Yeah. Step, kick, swing, dip. I bet you can't do it like me. I bet you can't do it like me. Nah. I bet you can't do it like me. That's what it is. Turn up. Turn up. Way up. Way up. Game up. Game up. Turn it up. Come on. Step, kick, swing, dip. I bet you can't do it like me. When I step in the place, the space be way up. Laced on the case cause the game is way up. Way up. Give me 10 feet when I grab the mic. See, I pick about the light from Dolomite. Where the players at? Y'all know about the click? I wanna be saved. If you know this song and you know the click, sing it with me. I wanna be saved. I wanna shit right here and then even snitches just for my riches. Captain sake, me, it's all good if you slip in. It's all good as long as you're paying. It ain't my fault if you get sprung off my leg. I'm taking GA check. Bank hack. If you come in 14, you get gang made. As long as the trick comes falling down, it gives me all the sense to put my super plan. Cause the ladies in the house say make money, money, make money, money. Come on, make money, money. And the fellas in the house say take money, money, take money, money, take money, money, money. Shout out to the Click family, E40, D-Shot, be legit. Y'all gonna help me sing this song? Come on. Hurricane, but you can call it slurricane. Slurricane, strong enough to start an engine, man. See, sweating off. That hurricane, that the way no joke. Gonna make them pay a fall. Creepy guys on a speedy brawl. Pop a fool, strange jet will make them think I'm hella raw. Nah, young baby can't be greedy, gotta stay strong. But if I get broken off, then dang, I can't go wrong. This trick used to make a fool fall on his face. Worse than that funky bass gym with no chase. Come on. Hurricane, but you can call it slurricane. If you know it, sing it with me. Slurricane, strong enough to start an engine. Yeah. Hurricane, come on, but you can call it. Here comes the top notch. Ooh. Here I be, clicked out me, sugar tea from the beginning. I'm quick to smart, always down for the job. Ain't got a strut that's a gang of shot. I'm a fool. Say your mom mail as I smart through your hood. Straight shaking all these busters and buster wrecks. Trying to come up. Shining. Why must I be so tired? Most folks tell me, sugar, you ain't right. It makes me wanna scream, why make you holler? Pull the gang of clouds like that almighty dollar. Sugar, that's my sister. You know my name? Sprinkle me, girl. Sprinkle me, girl. Sprinkle me, girl. Sprinkle me. Sugar. That's what they call me. That's my sister. Alright. Sprinkle me, girl. Sprinkle me. Sprinkle me, girl. That's what it do. Happy birthday, Sean. Y'all give Sean happy birthday. Yes. I'm 50 years old. I made 50 last year. And I'm still here rocking for the 50th, almost 51. Six grandkids later. And I'm going to keep on rapping. So you got to keep on clapping. And keep on smacking. Stay up here with us. Sean loves women. I'm in the women empowerment. I'm going to close out with this new song called Shaniko, the Shaniko Band. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on social media so y'all can keep up with me. Because I ain't just rap, I'm a whole lot more. But, That's right, that part. Sister. Oh, shoot, they always try to mess up my songs. See how they do me? This is what they do to all the women. Y'all didn't hear one cuss word in the rap, did y'all? So don't be snarled all up like y'all mad because y'all just rapped. Now, I ain't poisoning y'all kids. I'm keeping y'all kids right. I'm not just out here rapping. I'm out here teaching and pushing movements. And I got a museum. I'm out here in the streets, in the schools. I'm everywhere trying to make stuff happen to keep them alive. You know what I'm saying? Somebody say keep the kids alive. Keep the kids alive. And Sean know that, because Sean is in the movement too. We trying to keep the black community moving, shaking, grooving, thriving, buying homes, land, you know what I'm saying? And not just getting poisoned by the new agenda of hip hop. Somebody say the new agenda of hip hop. Hip hop. Somebody say black face slavery. Black face slavery. Say sugar T ain't in. All right, for real though. All right. Somebody say Hip Hop TV. He gonna give you a story while we waiting on the closeout.
Can I get everybody's attention, please? Everybody's attention, please. First of all, we got more of the program to go, but I want to make sure when everybody's here, I want to personally thank everybody for coming out tonight for my 50th birthday party. There's so many people here. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed to have everybody out tonight to help me celebrate my 50th birthday party. I want to thank all my family and friends here. Me and Sugar always talk about relationships. So I want to give some people a testimony, a little testimony. I'm not gonna worry about them at the bar. So, my ex-wife is here, Sabiata. She hates me to point her out. My son's mother. And this is a story Sugar T and I have talked about in the past, is that we actually separated when my son was 6 months, after we were married for about 10 years. And we co-parented ever since then. You know, so I tell people, you don't have to hate your mate. Your relationship doesn't work out. We raised our son together. It was actually myself, her, and her husband. We went to PTA meetings together. We did everything together because we put our son first. We didn't have to like each other all the time, but we put our son first. So the moral of the story is something Sugar and I talked about, we have to put our kids first. If your relationship didn't work, well, that's just life. But do what you take to put your kids first. So in fact, through the years, people thought we'd been married this whole time because we had the basketball guy, the coach, she's the team mom. For all his life, for 20 years. Most people didn't know we weren't married. They figured we were still married all these years. So my point is this, is that do what it takes for the kids. Let's hear for that. Kids first, kids first.
Kids first.
Second off, this is a fundraiser for our St. Mary's African American Alumni Association Scholarship Fund. I know that's a lot. St. Mary's created some phenomenal graduates and alumni through the years. The list goes on and on and on. From a experiment set up by Brother Michael, who's at St. Mary's. His PhD or EDD in education was about putting loving, inspiring schools in place to save young men in urban environments. Most people didn't read what he did his doctoral research in, but this brother took brothers from West Oakland, East Oakland, North Oakland, Richmond, South Berkeley, put them in a loving environment of schools. And these brothers, in the middle of the crack epidemic, went on to do phenomenal things. Kente's one of them, Yost is one of them, an incredible comedian, incredible actor. Our friends, a lot of our friends that didn't get the blessing of St. Mary's was killed in these streets. Because we know the 80s and 90s, you think now is bad? When we were teenagers, that crack was crazy. And it was, a lot of people didn't survive it. But St. Mary saved a lot of lives. There's brothers I know that their older brothers were in gangs running the streets. They went to St. Mary's, their older brothers are dead, and they're doing very good in life now. It was a difference in the education. So you got little cue cards on your tables. Support what we're doing. We're trying to give scholarships for the next generation. Trust me, St. Mary's is expensive. My ex-wife will tell you. $20,000 a year is expensive now. A lot, it's very expensive. So we're trying to give back for that generation. David D, you got some music? You got it? All right.
Give it back on his birthday. I believe in education. I'm a PhD too. I just don't act like it. I got it just so I didn't have to act like it. But y'all can Google me and you'll find out what my credentials consist of. I'm a CEO. I've been for a long time. That's why I ain't have to poison y'all kids. Where the ladies at? Yeah. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Got game, got swag, got it good. You're a survivor. You're my soul sister. You're my sister girl. Okay. You're my sister girl. Okay. You're my sister girl. Okay. You my soul. Okay. You're my sister girl. Okay. You're my sister girl. Okay. You're my sister girl. Okay. You're my soul sister. What a lady at? What a sister girls that say ho? Come on ho. If you a lady and you feeling good, say oh yeah. Oh yeah. If you a brother and you love your woman, say ho. Oh, get it girl. Get it Tamina. Get it, get it. Get it girl. Get it girl. Get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it girl. Get it girl. Get it, get it. Get it, get it, get it girl. Get it, get it, get it. Okay. Girl bye. Girl bye. Girl bye. Hey, 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 hey. Girl bye. Girl bye. Girl bye. Hey, hey. Got love. Got heart. Got strength. You're a soldier. Okay. Work hard. Keep it push. You got it bad, but you're making it good. Okay. You're a soldier. Okay. You're a soldier. Okay. You're a soldier. Okay. You got soul. Okay. You're my sister girl. You're my sister girl. Okay. You're my sister girl. Okay. You're my soul sister. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Girl, get it, girl. What a soul sister girl. Get it, 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 girl. Girl bye. Girl bye. Girl bye. Hey, 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 hey. Girl bye. Girl bye. Hey, hey. All right, you ready, girl? Come on, 1, 2, let's get it. Get on right, in the left, in the right. Let's go, come on. Up, back, 1, 2, 3. 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 To the right, left, left. Come on, right, left. Come on, right, left. Keep it moving. Come on, move it. Hey, get it, girl. Okay. Come on. Back, 1, 2, 3. Left, back, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right. Get it, girl. Come on, get it, girl. Get it, girl. And 1, 2, 3, hit it. Back, 2, 3, hit. 1, 2, 3, hit. Back, 2, 3, hit. You can get it shaped like that too. 50 years in the game. Happy birthday to Sean and everybody that came to celebrate. God bless you.
Thank you. So that's it right there. So grandmama rocking the stage. All right, we're gonna keep this party moving. Before I do, I got a shameless plug. June 30th, I'm headlining at Tommy T's, June 30th at 7:30. It's a Thursday. I need all y'all to go on TommyTees.com and get your tickets. Click on my face, get your tickets. June 30th, I will have you home by 10 o'clock. Yeah, I guarantee you, you won't be here as long as you're here right now. So 7:30, we starting on time. Please get your tickets, June 30th, Tommy T's. I'm headlining, shameless plug. So we're gonna come up, we're gonna have some speakers come to the stage and say some words. First up, representing Healthy Black Families, her organization, we get Suzette to the stage. Suzette, please, a round of applause for Suzette as she comes. We're gonna keep it short and sweet. That's what Sean told me to say.
Good evening. My name is Suzette Chomet. Thank you. My name is Suzette Chomet. I'm a public health researcher, podcaster, and social media influencer. and I'm also the president of the board of Healthy Black Families. I am so proud. You guys are gonna wanna hear this. Y'all are gonna wanna hear this. Part of the work that Healthy Black Families does is that we support Black families through all kinds of things that we have been experiencing through COVID specifically. And you know that community health is of utmost importance right now. We have often been told that we have higher rates of diabetes, heart disease, all kinds of diseases and conditions, but that only increased with COVID. And Healthy Black Families stepped in and gave $75,000 worth of grants to families to support them with their housing, with their utilities, with self-care. We even gave families opportunities to get therapy and mental health services. And thank you. So this evening, I want to make an official announcement that we have welcomed Sean Granberry to our board of directors. And I am so proud to have this lifelong friend of ours join us to help support Black families in the Bay Area. And if anybody has seen recently how housing has gone up, has anybody seen how the prices of housing has gone up? I know, I mean, I'm dating myself, but in 1994, I had a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment right by the lake for $900 a month. That's not happening anymore. But one of the things that Healthy Black Families is doing is that we're trying to bring more Black families back to Oakland, back to the East Bay, because that is what makes our community what it is. And we've been pushed out for so long, going to Pittsburgh and Antioch and Hercules and Sacramento. And it's time that we bring our people back. So please be on the lookout. Look at our website, healthyblackfam.org. Please donate. Help support the Black community and bringing us back. There's a new initiative called Equity for Black Berkeley, where we're setting up a model to bring more Black folks to Berkeley, making sure that they have first dibs on some of the housing that's going in. So, healthyblackfam.org. Welcome to the Healthy Black Families Board of Directors. Thank you so much, Sean. I'm so pleased to have you on board.
One more time for Suzette from Healthy Black Families. Next up, Robert Marcus. Robert Marcus, come on up and say a few words. Oh, he at the bar. Uh-oh. It is tomorrow. Robert Marcus from Positive Coaching Alliance.
All right, there you go. First off, I want to wish you happy birthday, bro. Congratulations on your 50th. I'm the vice president of the coaching board. We are our Positive Coaching Alliance. Now we're merged. We're a national organization. Can y'all hear me out there? All right, we're a national organization. We do system change work, community-based work, and this is my partner in crime right here. We train over, 70,000 coaches a year, and we do policy and advocacy work all across the country. And I'm happy to announce my guy, Sean Granberry, next month will be honored at our annual Game Changer Awards as our Coach of the Year. Again, we work with 80,000 coaches a year, doing great work in the community, and the transformational work that this man does in the city of Oakland, trying to increase access and equity for our most vulnerable youth, is truly inspiring. He's a member of our Sport Equity Task Force. You got me out there? He's a member of our Sport Equity Task Force, our Coach of the Year. Great man here. And again, congratulations. If you all get a chance, come to our event in June in the city. We're going to be honoring this man. And again, congratulations, brother.
All right. One more time for Robert Marcus, Positive Alliance. Next to the stage, we got Randolph Bell, Support Oakland Artists. This is an organization. Go right there in the middle.
What's up, y'all? My mellow, my man Sean. Happy birthday, happy 50th. He halfway there, right? We just hope we got a strong third quarter like the Warriors, right? So you know Sean is into all kind of stuff, right? And if you hang around him long enough, he will get you into some stuff. So one of the things, like I've got a few operations. One of them is a nonprofit called Support Oakland Artists, and and I'll get to that in a moment. My wife and I run a co-working space for creatives, artists and photographers primarily in East Oakland. And then we've got another real estate development and consulting firm. But with Support Oakland Artists, me and Sean go back to when he was doing the Millennial Market at the Newberries, at JJ Newberries. We knew each other before then, but he was making moves then, and that was like that was 9, okay, he said don't say it. It was a long time ago, and just to see Sean hustling, right? He hustled, man, right? He's just got many hustles, but all for the good. So Support Oakland Artists is a nonprofit, and because of Sean, we are sponsoring a youth media program called Hidden Gem, because Sean loved the kids. But we are also working on purchasing a 41-room convent in Oakland. And it's the Support Oakland Artists House, or the SOA House. And so it will be a home, it will be a place just to nurture the arts, right? A lot of people didn't know that there was a 41-room convent in Oakland that it was available to purchase. My brother found it. So, like in the footsteps of Jeffrey Pete. What's that? So really following in the footsteps of Jeffrey Pete and owning some stuff, that's what we're working on right now. And there'll be many other projects. I trust him with my life, and we're gonna make this thing happen. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you. Randolph Bell, Support Oakland Artists, coming to the stage. Not the acceptance speech, just the meat and the potatoes of what you're talking about. Bosco Conte, Black Music Incubator. Name close to, you get the full time.
My name is Bosco Conte. I want to say a big happy birthday to Sean Granberry. My wife. So my background is music production. Y'all probably know a lot of the music I did with E40, Sugar T, and that turned into a company called Electro Spit, where we, my wife and I founded and we designed a electronic musical instrument that's now used by Stevie Wonder and David Guetta. That was incubated right here in Oakland, manufactured right here in Oakland. And that inspired the Black Music Incubator, which is our way of helping other artists create businesses that don't depend on gigs and streaming, so that they're not just doing the commercials, they also own the products and own the businesses and create jobs in the community. And when I had the idea for this, or I should say when we came up with the idea for this Black Music Incubator, the first call that Maya said we needed to make was to this gentleman right here, Sean Granberry. And that was a very important call, because he's been instrumental in helping us acquire an 8,000 square foot recording studio right here in Oakland. And I'm gonna let my wife talk a little bit more about that. But Sean has been key and clutch, and we love you, Sean. Happy birthday.
So I feel like I always get thrown on the spot a little bit here by my husband. He's like, I'm gonna pass it to Maya. No, but I have known Sean since St. Pascal, way back in the. Then I went to O'Dowd. He went to St. Mary's. I didn't hold it against him. Dragon Pride. And then later we both ended up at Cal. So our paths have continued to cross. And so it's really reassuring, and it feels great to have him a part of this new venture, because it's important to me to have people from our community who are doing positive things with Black entrepreneurs, and Sean obviously fits that bill. So we're super happy to have you a part of our team, and that I'm happy that our paths keep crossing in such a positive way. Happy birthday.
All right. Brother Bosco Conte and his wife, Maya. All right, we got three more. We only got three more. Satoru Ned. Dr. Satoru Ned, there it is, right? Folks, can you keep it down a little bit? We only got a couple more speakers. Then we party like rock stars. Probably should have did this before the 4-hour fashion show, but I'm just saying. Exactly. I probably should have did this before lingerie.
God bless and good night. Listen, everyone, this has been an unbelievable occasion. Sean and I have been working together for a few years now. We came together during the 50th anniversary of the Black Panther Party. I was introduced to him by producer, hometown man P. Frank Williams, and we've been working ever since. He is part of the network, a very instrumental part of our network. We're working on many projects. One is an educational facility and a school with Jason Kidd, Health and Wellness Center, right over there where we call Bobby Hutton Park, not Defirmary Park, on 18th Avenue, which will be named Bill Russell Way. There's a lot going on. It's also part of our network, and within our network, you know, the Black Panther Party created the Sickle Cell Anemia Foundation. So some of our members on that network are part of an advisory board in the clinical trials which are taking place right here in Oakland for a cure for sickle cell anemia. The most debilitating thing, and Sean is a big part of that. This is just one of the many things that we are doing together. And I just want to say, we had a saying back in the day when we would have a birthday party. We'd always say there was no party like a Black Panther party. Because we felt also that we might not see the next year. So we had a favorite phrase. We'd always say, brother or sister, we love you and we celebrate your life. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And on behalf of all the other alumni members and people within our network, which is composed of people all over the country and the world, they wish them a happy birthday. Couldn't be on our class today. But that's just part of the things that we're doing. You can go on our website, bppaln.org. We're planning a lot of other things. So Oakland, continue doing what you're doing. We're about to head for a really rough ride. There's a lot of bad things happening against black people in America. I'm pretty sure you heard of some of the things that are happening. So let's hold on to each other, show that love, that respect, that understanding. All power to the people, and together we'll get through this. All right, Brother Sean, thank you for being a big part of it.
Thank you, Dr. Ned. Brother Dr. Ned right there, Black Panther Party Legacy Network. Is Mr. Maurice Harper still in the building? He's gone? So Mr. Olivier, we need you. Do we? Can you just tell him? You just told him about the St. Mary's. I need all the St. Mary's guys. We ain't got time. Y'all just raise your hands. The St. Mary's Negroes take 12 hours to get anywhere. You know they at the bars. They good. They good. St. Mary's. If you went to St. Mary's at any time in your life, make some noise. There you go. Them the last two that's sober. That's the last two sober. Mr. Olivier. Yeah, I know they at the bar. I know my St. Mary's brothers. But as Sean mentioned, this is for the St. Mary's African American Alumni Association Scholarship Fund. Mr. Olivier, can you speak on it real quick?
Certainly. First of all, it's such an honor to be here to honor this amazing young man. We're talking about Sean, who's very much a part of an association that we want to make sure that you're aware of, which is the St. Mary's African American Association. St. Mary's African American Alumni Association, excuse me. We're all here to celebrate Sean, but we're here to also encourage the ongoing sustaining of our young people at St. Mary's. And by doing so, we're asking that those of you who are in a position to be able to do so, to make a donation to the scholarship fund. These are scholarships for both students who are incoming to St. Mary's as well as those who are moving on to higher education beyond St. Mary's. At the front table, as you're leaving out, you'll be able to see these scholarship fund QR codes. You can just use your phone and make a donation if you wish. We have an ongoing website as well that you can also tap into and donate. Our intent, once again, is to provide for these young people not only the quality education that St. Mary's provides, but this kind of connection and association on an ongoing basis. As the brother just spoke, there are many challenges facing all of us right now, but particularly our young people. So to continue in the encouragement of their education and their sustenance, we ask that you be an active part of sustaining that. So, once again, as you leave out, please make sure that you see one of these QR code designations by the door and make a donation at this time. Thank you so very much. And once again, congratulations to Sean on his 50th birthday.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Olivier and Tom Olivier. All right. Are you still trying to get the St. Mary's brothers up here? Good, we ain't got nah. They at the bar. All right, so the last speaker, definitely not least, childhood friend flew in from Washington, D.C. Y'all put your hands together for Danny Williams. Danny Williams.
Severe, Mike, come on.
So, longtime friend is Sean Granberry. I feel like we've kind of been through the trenches together. It's almost like when you're not from the hood, you know what I'm saying, but you do hood things with somebody. I don't know if you guys kind of hear me or get that, but maybe kind of rephrase. So I met Sean back in the 9th grade, back in the 80s, kind of checked him out, everything. 10th grade, checked him out a little bit. So he comes from a pretty good home. You know, okay, he's got to go, I come from a pretty good home. We can relate. 20 years later, we're doing business with each other. And we're in the trenches. We're in New York. No money between both of us. We borrow like $6 between each other every other day. Fake it until we make it. So the true test of a man isn't when he's got plenty. But when you don't have anything, when they're talking about like making $1 out of 15 cents, I mean, he can do this. You want a black man like that on your side that is resourceful. You know what I mean? If he's already got the dollar, he's not hungry. Not only is Sean the type of man to make $1 out of 15 cents, but he's also going to give back to the community through service, through love, through intelligence, through knowledge, through guidance, through scholarship, through mentorship. So that's all I have to say. Sean, I love you, man. Appreciate you. Happy 50th to you. A lot of us didn't make it. We beat the statistics. And I'm proud of him. And I'm proud of all y'all. So we just need to celebrate.
Yeah, one more time for Danny Williams. All right. So before I let the man of the hour speak again, my name is Kente Scott. It's been my pleasure to host for y'all St. Mary's class of '87. Yeah, that's back then when they only had dudes there. But June 30th, Tommy T's. Come check me out. I'm headlining at 7:30. But this is my brother. This is my dude. When he calls, I show up. I literally got on a plane this morning, and I'm going on a plane tomorrow morning. But I only came because it's my dude's 50th birthday. So y'all, show the proper love and respect to my St. Mary's brother. 50 Club, you have been there now, boy. 50 Club. Sean Granberry!
So, the first thing I need, right.
Birthday, Sean. Nice of you to ask.
That's the man right there.
Once again, I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight before we get our party on. But I've been so blessed, and I gotta tell everybody this. I've been blessed with incredible parents. My mother and father is here. You see right there, my parents are here. Yeah. My sister and I had an incredible childhood. We grew up being loved and traveled and put in the best schools. And we saw how much our parents sacrificed for us. And that's the example they set for us. But we were so blessed. As we get to the age now, and my brothers could probably attest to this, we are beginning to take care of our parents. So we're at the age now when we got to put in the work. So one thing I want to say is, be there for your parents. They used to be there for us, remember that. But as we get older, we start getting that 50 club. That means our parents are in that 80 club or 70-something club, and they need our help. A few years ago, my mother went through a stroke. And my mother is Superwoman. And anyone knows my mother, Dr. Tony McElroy, is a Superwoman. She ran the music industry. She ran education. She's even the president of where she lives now, our homeowners association. My mother's always been a leader, no matter where she's at. But as she took her first job, her dream job was to be a college professor. That was her dream job. She studied hard, got her EDD, became Dr. Tony McElroy, and she had a stroke. So she went from being Superwoman, always busy, forced to slow down. And my sister and I had to take care of our mother in the early days of the stroke the same way she took care of us. And that was eye-opening for both of us, you know? Because we were used to seeing Superwoman. But we had to care for our mother. So I just want to let people know how important it is. You know, I normally work with youth. But as I hit this 50 club, I see that I am called upon, and we've all started to be called upon to also care for our parents and our family members. So it's very important to be there for your families, especially as we start to hit this 50 club, that we got to take care of them. Ken, you want to say something? Okay.
So, I'm Ken Macklin. I never speak. I just need to say, because he touched on his parents, I just want to say, Sean and his family had one of the first examples of black excellence for me. Black excellence for me, when I was in CYO Sacred Heart, that was the example that I looked at. I looked at Sean, his dad, his mom, G-Paw, yeah, Papa was at every game. I ain't never seen a game where Papa wasn't there. You know what I mean? So they were the example of black excellence when I was in 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. So I just wanted to give you that props. Ma'am, I hope you're in better health now, because I love you guys, okay? And I will always love your son.
And just to cap that off, my dad coached every team I played for. Track, baseball, basketball. A few years ago, a good friend, Mark Guillory, talked me into running the marathon. And my fat butt got out there, ain't trained today. And you know Oakland, I had to run from High Street to the West Oakland BART station. If you know Oakland, I hadn't trained today. It was like, baby, I'm getting up, about to run. I looked up, I was almost in tears. As I was running down East 14th Street, fat butt dragging, I said I could do it. My dad was running along the side of the sidewalk saying, you can do it, son. You know, that's how blessed a life I've had. When your daddy's running on the sidewalk telling your fat butt to keep running. You know, that is what I'm talking about, how blessed. So I want to make sure I think of my family and friends, but my mother and father have been incredible. And I told my dad 2 weeks ago, about a couple months ago, I hope I'm just half the father you were to me, to my son. You know, I try. You know, run the business, a lot of sacrifice. So I really thank my ex-wife for the patience she has with me as I build the business. That's very important. You know, watch who you have kids with. That's very important. I tell people that all the time. So, with that being said, What'd you say? Oh, I want to thank Mina, my whole family, all my cousins that came up from Southern California. Derek, my cousin, came up from Southern Flew out here from DC. Kavir came up from San Diego. All my family that flew in, I really, really appreciate that. As you can see, my mother is still a boss lady. If I forget stuff, she's gonna yell it out to me and tell me not to forget. So my mother's still running things. Now, St. Mary's has created incredible amount of superstars. You know, Russell Hornsby, we were there at Russell Hornsby. Russell Hornsby like, Sean, you need to go out for drama. You know, and when I was in 10th grade, I'm like, I ain't going out for no damn drama. What do I need to go out for drama for, you know? He said, I'm gonna be an actor. I'm gonna go to Boston for school. I'm gonna work Broadway. I'm gonna do TV shows. Then I'm gonna do movies. He was in 9th grade, he told me this. 9th, 10th grade. Everything he said he did. And that's just one example. There's so many examples of what St. Mary's did. So, I would like to bring forth Keith Barham. Close us out before David D goes in a minute.
So, we had a whole lot of talking, man. I just come to party and rock with y'all. So I started at St. Mary's. It wasn't black excellence for me. I had a father that worked the third shift, and my mother busted. She went from working for the welfare office and worked her way through health care and sacrificed and sent me to Catholic school, private school my whole way. So I started singing, and she was always on plan B. So when I got a scholarship, thanks to Mr. Olivier at Hampton University, my mother forced me to give it up for computers. So those computers helped me become a music executive. I worked for Def Jam, Atlantic Records, Russell Simmons Music Group, and I ended up being an indie promoter. So after my mother died, she told me a month before she died, I regret making you give that up. So after she died, my brother died a year later, and I didn't really want to be here, so I just started writing music and writing music. We came up with some good music. So this first song is called My Girlfriend. So it's really for all the guys that's in a relationship with your wife. We go through the day-to-day, and it's our wife, and we pay our bills. But let's just take it back to when we are with your girlfriend, when we courting, and this is special. Right? Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Folks music, yeah, yeah, yeah. Will you be my girlfriend? Will you be my babe? Will you be my lover? The one that drives me crazy. Will you be my girlfriend? Will you be my babe? Will you be my lover? The one that drives me crazy. Will you be my girlfriend? Will you be my girlfriend? Will you be my babe? Will you be my babe? Will you be my girlfriend? Will you be my girlfriend? Will you be my babe? Will you be my babe? Hey baby, can I take some time to tell you what I want? I want you to come play your life for me. Let's start a family. No matter what, I'm always gonna tell you, my girl, my friend. Let's go wherever you want. Don't bring no clothes, let's stop and go get it. Yeah, my baby, my baby, my baby, my baby. Yeah, will you be my girlfriend? Will you be my baby? Will you be my lover? The one that drives me crazy. So, I got you're all that I need. Say you're all that I am. Yeah. I like the way you grind it. You can keep reminding me. I like the way you grind it. You can keep reminding me. I like the way you grind it. You can keep reminding me. See you all that I need. You're all that I really, really want.
They came out here like, look here, let me show you all this. I was like, you should have told us that's what we were waiting on.
Well, you know, I was giving them a preview. You know what I mean? And then,
You kept flashing. I didn't know that's what you was doing.
you know,
You was doing the trailer. They did the whole damn movie. Oh, okay. Brothers over the side, like, look here. They just over at the bar like they at the club. Look here, what's your name? Look, hey, where you going, man? Where you going? They out here in full pajamas. I'm like, they got a pasty the first. I was like, Boomerang, yeah, that's a nipple because I'm drooling. Yeah. Hey, I'm just saying, I didn't know. I was not ready. They got Kelden. We got one more?
we do have one more.
Oh, they gonna come out just what? Birthday suits? Where you go from there?
They gonna jump
They
out.
just gonna come out in hats?
They gonna come out with Swag Creator.
Okay.
And then they're gonna come out with Shades by Sweets and the Tinks
Wait,
Berets.
they better combine
Yes,
this
yes, we should, right.
Better put the berets on or whatever they
We
want.
trying to make this quick.
3-hour fashion show over here. I'm not mad at the lingerie turn. I mean, all the brothers, look at the brother right there. He was over there like, look here. This is all right. He had his foot up like that. Look, this is all right. This is all right.
Look, he lingering around the green room over there to know when y'all coming out.
Shout out to everybody that's here with their wives trying to look without moving their head. Okay. All right. Ooh, you know you gotta do something like, oh, you know what? I don't even like that. That ain't no good, huh? You gotta make up lies about the outfit. You know what? I don't even know why she got that on. I don't even know why she got that on.
It was a struggle. It was a struggle.
I see. Some of that stuff holding on stuff for dear life. I was like, that's just a triangle right there, man. That is.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Look, I'm about to let you finish the fashion show.
They look good though. I gotta give it to them. Come out here strutting.
They said hello.
Yeah. A couple of us like, I'm not wearing any panties, Marcus. It was good though. We got one more change?
Yeah.
1.5.
1.5.
You got one more.
Oh, I got Lord that mercy. I gotta get off stage. Can't they?
You feel me? You gonna have to blur this thing out. It's gonna look like
right.
pictures
The
over here.
things ain't working right
You
now.
got to put the pixels. You got to put the cop blur over her chest. Somebody get her a t-shirt. Come up here with that slingshot bikini on. You knew that wasn't gonna work. What do you want? Oh, gotta love it. I think it's Sean's birthday. Any pastors in the building? Gotta make sure. Might need some heavy prayer over here.